Before I start today, I'd like to tell you about a trip I took. About a month ago, I went to South America, to Peru. First to Lima, then Cusco, and then hiked the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu. As I was on this journey, it was interesting for me to realize that many people visit there to become spiritual, and in fact, to find themselves and to have great new thoughts. So just for a moment, I want you to work with me. We'll skip the hallucinogenics that they give you in Peru, but we're going to close our eyes for a second and imagine the following. Imagine a world where you can buy and sell insurance as easily as your groceries, any of your shopping, or anything else in your life. Imagine a world where you can choose exactly what you want to insure, how you want to insure it, and when. Imagine a world where you feel that your insurance is actually good value for your money, or a world where the policy language is simple and understandable, and you know what's covered and what's not. And finally, for some of you whose eyes aren't yet closed, imagine a world where you are simply in love with your insurance, the same way that those are in love with their smartphones. Now, I realize that last part, we probably need the hallucinogenics to get you there. I promise we didn't put any in your coffee. Does this sound like utopia? What it really means and what I'm getting at, though, is that in order to have disruption, we need to have that clear purpose of thought. We need to have some of that imagination. And so today, as I start to talk about disruption and disruptive innovation specifically, I really want us to focus on whether or not we think we're there yet. Are we in that utopia? It seems like everyone is talking about disruption these days, including the cartoonists. I came across this one morning over breakfast and thought it was kind of fun, so I just thought I would share it with you. But when we talk about disruption and disruptive innovation, what exactly are we talking about? A quick check on Wikipedia gives us this definition, credit, of course, to Clayton Christensen, Harvard Business, who really set out two things. There are several more, but two that I'll focus on. One, that disruption actually displaces market-leading established firms. And second, that it tends to be originated by entrepreneurs or people who are outside those market-leading firms. It's also important to note that not all innovations are actually disruptive, even if they are revolutionary. Case in point, the automobiles, first introduced in the late 19th century, were not disruptive innovation by definition. In fact, they were expensive luxury items and therefore initially did not disrupt the horse-drawn vehicle market.